Ever notice how giving your all to a guy sometimes gets you nowhere? You pour your energy into the relationship, thinking that showing up for him will make him value you more. You text first, make plans, and are always available, yet he's lukewarm, inconsistent, and takes you for granted. It's like the more effort you put in, the less he seems to care. The more you try, the more he drifts away. It's frustrating, and you start to wonder if you're doing something wrong, or if you're just not enough. Exhausted, you finally step back, maybe to protect your heart, or just to focus on your own life. You realize you can't keep chasing someone who doesn't seem to notice your effort. You stop initiating, fill your days with friends and hobbies, and stop waiting for his texts. You start rediscovering your own happiness, and your world feels a little lighter. Suddenly, he's the one reaching out, making plans, and giving you the attention you wanted all along. It's almost as if your absence has made you more interesting to him. It feels validating, but also confusing. You're happy to finally get his attention, but you can't help but question his motives. Why does he only step up when you step back? Why does your distance suddenly make you more appealing? This sudden shift is common, and it's not just about you. Many women experience this pattern, and it often leaves them feeling both hopeful and wary. The change can be dramatic. One day you're invisible, the next you're his priority. He might shower you with compliments, gifts, or promises. He starts making real effort, and it's tempting to believe he's finally changed. You want to trust that this time, things will be different. But before you get swept up, it's crucial to understand what's really happening. Is he truly invested, or just reacting to the fear of losing you? Is this a real change, or just a reaction to your absence? Is he motivated by genuine feelings, or by the challenge of winning you back? Understanding the why behind his behavior is key. It helps you make choices that are right for you, not just for the relationship. It helps you see if this is genuine growth, or just a temporary response. You deserve someone who values you consistently, not just when you pull away. Don't mistake a sudden burst of attention for lasting change. True connection is built on steady effort, not just on the fear of losing you. So, what's really going on in his mind when you decide to pull away, even just a little? It's more than just a simple reaction. There's a powerful psychological shift happening beneath the surface. The principle of scarcity kicks in. People naturally value what's less available. When your presence becomes rare, it suddenly feels more precious and desirable. When you were always there, your attention felt abundant and easy to take for granted. He may not have even realized how much he relied on your presence. Pulling back makes your time seem more valuable, triggering a subtle but real fear of loss. Suddenly, he's faced with the idea that you might not always be there. He also loses the sense of control he had when you were always pursuing. That shift can be unsettling, making him question his own feelings and actions. Now, you're setting the pace, and that change can throw him off balance. It's a reminder that you have your own life and boundaries. The chase becomes exciting again. Suddenly, you're a challenge, not a guarantee. This reignites his interest and curiosity about you. This isn't always a conscious game. It's often a subconscious response. He might not even realize why he's thinking about you more. Most importantly, your absence gives him space to actually miss you. It's in those quiet moments that he starts to reflect on what you brought into his life. If you're always present, he never gets the chance to feel your absence or appreciate the unique energy you bring. When you pull back, he notices the silence and the empty space where you used to be. That emptiness can speak louder than words. That's when he starts to realize what he's missing, and the memories of your connection become more vivid and meaningful. Sometimes, it takes your distance for him to see your true value. Your absence can highlight your importance in a way your presence never could. But remember, this is about his psychology, not your worth. Your value doesn't depend on his attention. It's about understanding how space can shift perspective. Is his new effort real or just a panic move? If he's only reacting to your distance, his attention will fade as soon as you're available again. Old patterns, like inconsistent texting and vague plans, will return. Genuine change looks different. He's curious about your feelings, not just anxious about your absence. He asks real questions, listens, and shows emotional maturity. The key is consistency over time. Not just a great week, but sustained effort. True change becomes his new normal, not a temporary sprint. Watch for deeper communication. Is he vulnerable, self-aware, and willing to admit past mistakes? That's the sign he values you for real, not just for the chase. Don't settle for a quick fix. Look for lasting growth. Pulling away shouldn't be a tactic or a game. It's not about playing hard to get or trying to manipulate someone's feelings. When you use distance as a strategy, it can create confusion and insecurity for both people involved. If you always have to withdraw to get attention, the dynamic is unhealthy. Relationships built on push and pull rarely feel safe or satisfying. You deserve a connection where you don't have to question your worth or constantly wonder if you're being valued. Real power comes from self-worth. You naturally step back from what doesn't meet your standards. When you know your value, you don't need to force anyone to notice you. You simply move forward with confidence, trusting that the right people will recognize your worth. The goal isn't to pretend to be busy, it's to actually live a full, exciting life. Fill your days with things that light you up, whether that's exploring new places, learning new skills, or spending time with people who inspire you. High standards are your filter. You quietly remove yourself from situations that don't serve you. You don't need to make a scene or explain yourself. Your actions speak for you. The right man rises to meet your standards from the start. He doesn't need to be manipulated. He'll show up with respect, honesty, and genuine interest because he values who you are. Instead of asking, "How can I make him want me?" ask, "What kind of life do I want to build?" Focus on your dreams, your goals, and the future you want to create for yourself. When you focus on your own growth and happiness, the right person will want to be part of it. Your energy will naturally attract people who appreciate your journey and want to support your vision. That's the foundation of real, lasting attraction. One built on mutual respect, authenticity, and a shared desire to grow together. Your self-worth should never depend on someone else's attention. The rush of being chased is fleeting. Real confidence comes from within. Healthy relationships aren't built on games. They're built on mutual respect and consistent effort. You deserve someone who values you when you're present, not just when you're distant. Don't settle for being a prize to be won. Seek to be a partner to be cherished. Invest in your passions, nurture your friendships, and build a life you love. Let your standards and self-respect guide you. The right partner will want to build a beautiful life with you. No games required.